Hello YouTube, my name is Mike, and this video is about the Wedge in a Colt revolver. To help us understand the wedge and the purpose of the components of the wedge, I'd like to start by saying that there are certain design features of this revolver that only came about as a result of Samuel Colt's working relationship with the U.S. government. One of those is the trigger guard, which first appeared on Colt's revolvers in 1848 on the Dragoon. Another one is the 6-shot cylinder as opposed to Colt's standard 5-shot cylinder, which appeared at the same time in 1848. And another feature would be the spring and the screw, which are the retaining system for the wedge, which, best I can tell, seem to have appeared in 1841, about the third year of production of the Patterson revolver. The purpose of the spring and the screw is to keep the wedge from completely falling out of the revolver while the wedge is disengaged. That is the only purpose that it serves. When the wedge is engaged, the spring is not touching the barrel. There's a gap there. It is not engaged with the barrel. The wedge is only engaged with the gun at the back of the wedge hole in the barrel and at the front of the wedge hole in the arbor. So it's only touching the gun, the wedge is only touching the gun at two places. At the back of the wedge hole in the barrel and at the front of the wedge hole in the arbor. It is not touching the bottom of the wedge hole, and it is not touching the top of the wedge hole. On either side there is a gap. There is a gap underneath the wedge, and there is a gap above the wedge. It is only touching the gun in two places. The only purpose for that spring is to catch on that screw. So, say if you're a soldier and you stop to clean your gun in a creek and you don't have this system, like this one where I've removed the spring and the screw, take your wedge out, go to put it in your pocket, you drop it, it falls in the creek, you may never find it. This way you can disengage your wedge, remove your barrel, clean it, and put it back on the gun, without losing it. Like that.